Okay, here's silver. Silver shown up on Friday. Would make you think it's going to start a huge run. Could be, but I want to argue one more time. As long as the technical picture here allows me to do that, I want to argue in favor of taking the price action that you see here on the 4-hour scale of silver, in fact, as a complex ABC, which is going to yield the B. Okay, if I'm right, I stick with this being my A, that's my B, and down we will go down sharply in a C. All this is very nice in theory. Mr. Market has to approve that. The first thing that must happen is it shouldn't pop its head above this level. Even if it pops its head by just a winny bit, it's going to destroy the whole thing. It means there is something else going on and I have to revise the wave count. But this is a cardinal level, and this level comes at 18.2. It's got absolutely no business going there, got nothing to look for there. Okay, if this wave count is correct, then yes, we allow for further run. In fact, it would look better if it runs above the top of the A. We'll gun the stops and possibly have a slight overflow here of the momentary strength. And then at some point we're going to reverse. Once we come down, we crush through 17, let's say 17 even. It's a dead cat. It's finished. It's finished. It's going to crash. Yes, 17. In fact, if you are following it very closely, I would say pay attention, obviously, to the level here that we have at 17.48. We want to see it running above and coming back, closing again under 17.48, 17 and a half. Okay, let's have a look at the very short term. And I'm just focusing on the price action as it emerged after it finished the triangle here. Okay, finish the triangle. I start here with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 1, 2. That's my 1, 2. That's a third wave not yet complete. Soon it will complete, and then it'll go down sideways here and then continue higher. In short, I'm looking for those 5 legs to complete in the process. Here, let's start right from here. Do you see? I think that I have to convert this into a B. I think, yeah, that's my B. It just got in the way here. That's our B. So we have an A, we have a B, we have a C, we have a D, and we have an E that completes the B. Okay, on this scale. So remember, that's our A, that's our B. It's going up in a C. And out of that C, we have seen up to now a 1, 2, 1, 2. So obviously this is not finished, and obviously we're looking for this to be exceeded. This top that you see right here, yeah, it should run above this level. In fact, in terms of the structure of what's happening here, the move that you see here is being replicated, if I can say that, is getting its, if you like, its balancing opposite with this move that we are seeing here. That's basically what's going on. So we go up, we run for 1 or 2 sessions, we come down, we smash back under this level, which is 17.25. It's dead. It's dead. Don't expect much from it. It will almost certainly continue down. Now this is gold price in US dollar. That's the daily scale. Again, reminding you of that big triangle. Okay, big triangle. It could be that it is going to be placed exactly the other way around, meaning here anticipate a break up, yeah, meaning that it'll finish with an A, B, C, D, E like that, and it'll shoot high eventually above the previous high. But it's perfectly possible this is in fact an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D, that's an E, and it'll be resolved with the big thunderous drop under the floor. That looks more likely if you ask me. So at this point in time we are stuck here with this leg that could be a C inside that triangle that will take it higher, or it could be a D if eventually it is going to fall. Okay, remember, but either way, as I told you already on a number of occasions, the move that will fulfill that C is not going to be a mini move. It's going to be quite substantial. And I am still sticking with the notion that this is just corrective and it's just preparing the ground for that reversal that could be quite nasty for those who are not prepared. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, it's going to go there. It's going to run above that, and then the entire concept of what I'm presenting here is dead. But I've already shown you the high correlation that exists between the precious metals and several forex pairs, and it doesn't look to me at this point in time that we should ignore, we should belittle the chances of this ABC of coming to pass. Let's now go to the 60 minutes. And here we go with a very complex, you can see this pretty complex setup here. This is our A. Coming down a whole bunch of A, B, C, X, A, B, C, and you got also the tiny ABCs inside here. In short, quite a jungle of ABCs. Okay, so I'm taking this as an A. Also here, A, B, C, X, and this is resolved as an A, B, C, D, E, which is an A, and then a B, and then a C, because you top this level. In short, this is really complex, but I'm taking it as an A. That's a B, that's a C, D, E, terminating in a fairly squeezed way, okay, like that. If I'm right, then this is the first rally out of that B. I mean, the B terminated, and this is the C. And my thinking is, let's go to the 15 minutes. And I can see all the bits and pieces here. Okay, that's an A, B, C, D, E. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could be like that. No issue. 1, 2, and that's another 1, 2. That's a 3, 4. And then stretch, terminate the third wave on this scale. Go sideways, and another shoot. Shooting higher here to complete the C. Okay, again, ideally we want to see it climbing above the previous high. Let me show you quickly. You see, ideally we want to see it running above this, which comes at 1306 or so. Okay, 13,306. In fact, you see this channel here. Okay, that's the corrective channel. We want to see it hitting the other side of the channel. There might be a bit of an overflow. That's no issue. Okay, running to this level, maybe even there, that's still acceptable. That comes at 1320. Okay, and then I would expect this to take place. So I'm looking at gold and silver to weaken somewhere at around Tuesday, late Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, I do think that as we head towards Friday, we should see weakness gripping the precious metals, as at the same time I anticipate that the dollar, the US dollar, will strengthen substantially.